Now, from the studios of Into Tomorrow in Miami, this is ITTV.
Hello, Into Tomorrow Tech viewers. I'm Dave Graveline. Welcome back to another informative and hopefully entertaining, albeit brief, ITTV weekly update. You'll want to tune in to our national radio broadcast, especially this week. We're covering the Consumer Electronics Association's annual industry forum in Los Angeles. It's where we found over 400 of the industry's leaders sharing ideas, and we found out what's next in the world of consumer tech. We've got some very interesting interviews with the keynote speakers and several others. If you want to find out where you can hear Into Tomorrow in your area, or download our free podcast where you can hear the show anytime, visit us online. Our home there is intotomorrow.com. Have you participated on the show yet? Did you know that you win fabulous prizes when you do join us? And we get to hear you. It's only fair. Come on, you get to hear us. If you have any tech-related questions or comments, or maybe you heard something on our show from the industry forum this week that you want to know more about, call us toll-free anytime at your convenience. 1-800-899-4686. That's 800-899-INTO anytime. Or, even better, listen and participate with audio via our free Into Tomorrow app, especially if your local radio station doesn't yet carry all 3 hours of our show. We love hearing you, and you'll love participating too, I promise. Because we just got back from LA, this week's update is a short one, but we know you don't want to miss TWIT. Chris Graveline joins us next with a look into technology's past with This Week in Tech History.
This week in 1920, KDKA of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania began broadcasting as the first commercial radio station. The station aired the returns of the Harding-Cox presidential election, the first radio programming to reach an audience of any size, approximately 1,000 people. In 1925 this week, television was beamed to London for the very first time. If you put everything into it except the kitchen sink, you'd have the transmitter that was used. To build the transmitter, John Baird used a tea chest, a biscuit box, darning needles, piano wire, motorcycle lamp lenses, old electric motors, cardboard scanning discs, and glue, string, and sealing wax. In 1969 this week, the first ever computer-to-computer link was established on ARPANET, the precursor to the internet. And this week in 1987, in Japan, NEC released the first 16-bit fourth-generation video game console, the PC Engine, which was later sold in other markets under the name TurboGrafx-16. That's our look back at This Week in Tech History, brought to you by IFA Berlin, the global innovation show for consumer electronics and home appliances. Get more info at ifa-berlin.com. Make sure you get social with us. Check out our Facebook page at fb.com/intotomorrow and hit that like button while you're there. It only takes a second. Then head over to our official Twitter feed at IT Radio Show. We love it when you get social with us, so why don't you?
If you don't already subscribe to our free once-a-week tech newsletter, you should. It's full of all sorts of tech information, news, tips, and info on all of our upcoming shows, along with Beth's Tech Tip of the Week and some thoughts to make you smile. To subscribe, just stop by intotomorrow.com and enter only your email address in the red box right there on the main page. Then you'll get an email asking you to confirm your subscription. Accept it by clicking the link in that email, and you'll have Into Tomorrow in your inbox once a week. Don't forget to tune into our radio program this week so you can hear the interviews with many of the movers and shakers in the consumer electronics industry at the CEA Industry Forum. That wraps it up for this week's ITTV show. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our videos. I'm Dave Graveline. We'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning in.
I look good.
Well, I don't know about that.
Of course I look good. I always look good.